Welcome to Inspiring IT Leaders, where we feature top technology leaders in those amazing expressions they use to communicate, to teach, and to inspire. I'm Dan Roberts, your host of this series of 5-minute, high-impact micro videos. I am beyond excited to shine the light on the top digital and business leaders who are standout communicators. In this video, I've invited Axia Women's Health CIO Eduard de Vries to share one of his leadership philosophies that is a critical reminder that it's always all about the people. Be sure to like this video and let me know in the comments what you think. Take it away, Eduard.
The first one I always say is about aligning incentives. If we set the right goals, things tend to happen and we get to the right outcomes. And this goes for our business. If we align the incentives for our sales team well, we'll get the results we want. Well, the same goes for us as CIOs. If we say these are the business outcomes we want to drive, and that's what we incentivize our teams for, then that's what they will drive towards. And this sounds really basic, but we often miss it. For example, at the end of the day, what grows our business is how our physicians take care of the patients. So my team's goal has to be, how do we help physicians have a great experience so they can focus on the patient? We'll take care of the back office and the IT systems and everything else. So aligning incentives is a key measure or a key focus area for us. And we do this all the way from talking to my directors and senior directors, all the way to the people on the help desk, because all of them deliver that experience together and our goals have to be aligned all the way. And then from me to my executive team and to my board to make sure that we have the alignment. What are we trying to do as the company, top down and bottom up?
Well, you're doing a phenomenal job, Eduard, too, of helping your IT folks not show up as the bricklayers, but to show up as they're integral to this patient care, right? And your patients are pretty important. Who are your patients and how do you tie your folks to the end result you're delivering?
Absolutely. So our patients, obviously in the women's health business, so our patients are OBGYN patients, are females. We obviously deliver a lot of babies, of which we're really proud. And if you look at the background picture we mostly have for teams and other systems, it's all of us standing in front of walls covered with birth celebration cards, which is great. So we do a lot of those things. So we have to make sure that our physicians can take care of the patients when they're visiting our clinics, but also if it's in the middle of the night, they're delivering a baby. So if you think about that, that means that our IT team is not just thinking about how do we support our physicians in our facilities, but how can we do it in hospitals and in other facilities to make sure they have the right information to take care of this patient. These are the things we talk about as a team and say, so what difference does that make in the life and in the health of our patients and our newborns? There's a certain pride there. And I would say my favorite statistic is how many babies did we deliver, last month, last week? Those are things we look at because that's why we do what we do. And that's why we have a pride in what we do. And we have to keep repeating that because it's really easy to say, we're a factory and, we have to deliver IT infrastructure. No. When we make sure the network works, that means a baby gets delivered safely. There's a direct line of sight between what we do and how our patients and their families get the outcomes they want, which is a healthy child and health for themselves.
I love it. I love it. So aligning the incentives, great CIOism, great Eduardism. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing that, Eduard.
My pleasure.
Thanks so much for watching this video. My name is Ryan Becker, and I'm the producer of this series as well as the Tech Whisperers podcast, where we unpack the playbooks of the best digital leaders in order to bring you the expert insights you need to grow in your career. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up and let us know in the comments what you think of the expert advice that was shared. And if you want more content like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel or check out the Tech Whisperers podcast on any major podcasting platform, as well as right here on our channel. Thanks so much again for watching, and we'll see you next week.